Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. So with Leonard on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got LeBron James, Antetokounmpo out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Kobe. And it's Johnson in at the point. And for the Pelicans, they've got Chris Paul. Davis is out there with West. Then there's Davis, and it's Mashburn in at the 3 slot. So the Pelicans win the tip. Paul against Johnson. Paul left side. West outside. Pass to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc. New Orleans with a fresh shot clock. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And becoming more of a facilitator, West finds his man that time.
Here's Johnson, Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chris Paul picks up that one. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
2 seconds.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Antetokounmpo dishes to Johnson. Pass to LeBron. And James throws it down.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
So it's the Pelicans now. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. A shot by Paul, nobody around. Off target from outside. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Johnson. And Davis sends it back.
Just one of the greatest when it comes to blocking shots. AD using that crazy wingspan to create that kind of havoc defensively.
So it's the visitors now. Johnson double teamed. Over Paul. Johnson can't get it to go. And the Pelicans with the possession. The shot's good from Paul.
He's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Outside, Davis, the 3. Johnson with the rebound. Here's Bryant. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And when you foul Bryant, you really got to foul him, or else he's going to make it an and 1.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 4. Floats one up, and that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Bryant with it, Chris Paul covering. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. LeBron outside. It's intercepted. Here's Mashburn. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, and Mashburn, really one of the more versatile guys at that forward position. He can score, rebound, and pass all at a high level.
And he makes both free throws.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Davis is on it. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Paul with the ball. Outside, Davis. Pass to Davis. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Some changes for New Orleans. Holiday comes in for Baron Davis. And Ball subbed in for Paul. It's Morant with the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
1:51 left to play in the first quarter.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your home team.
Baseline jumper. And Davis sends it back.
Just one of the greatest when it comes to blocking shots. AD using that crazy wingspan to create that kind of havoc defensively.
And he stays with it. 5 on the clock. Back to Ingram. Fires for 3. O'Neal with the rebound. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Now here's Williamson. Now here is Holiday. The 15-footer, good.
But when Drew Holiday gets involved in the pick and roll sets like that one there, it's very difficult to guard him. He uses his speed and quickness and change of direction and knocks down the shot.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Here's Ingram. Knocked away. Leonard with the steal. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And the claw at work, just one reason why he's always a threat to lead the league in steals. Jump starts the fast break there.
There's the pass to Williamson. Cousins with a screen on Leonard. Ingram dishes to Cousins. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Cousins getting better and better at working the screen and roll situations, diving towards the basket after giving the hard screen.
Here's Morant. And he lays it straight in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It's stolen by Davis. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Wesley. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Melo using all of his length to stretch. Get one out there. Good job contesting that shot.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
We've got West. Davis is out there with David West. And there's Davis, and it's Mashburn in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now, here is Jordan. Kicks it out to Johnson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New Orleans trails by 5. Davis, the pass to Davis. Here's Mashburn. Now West. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Jordan, and there's the big-time chip as he slams it right over Davis.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Pelicans. Outside for Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Magic Johnson picks one up. Pelicans shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
We've seen Anthony Davis change both his body and his game to adapt over time to what's going on in today's NBA, becoming a much more effective three-point shooter.
Chris Paul's checked in for David Wesley.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And it's the Pelicans' ball. 7-point differential. Here's Mashburn. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
It's just a master class when Chris Paul has the ball. Great at orchestrating the offense and right there finding his teammate.
Johnson on Magic Johnson with the slam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
The ball. Outside for Davis. And another three for New Orleans.
Well, they set up AD well there, able to send up a confident shot almost the instant the ball gets to him.
Johnson with it. He's picked up by Paul.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Davis against Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, he's too good athletically. If Zion gets that close, that is big trouble.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Loads it up for Davis. Deflects the pass. And the basket by West.
And all the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Johnson, double team. Kicks it out to Williamson. Offensive rebound. Johnson dishes to Williamson. On the wing, Johnson. 5 points in the game. For three, Kobe. David West grabs the miss. West has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Davis. Williamson with the block.
Yeah, sometimes it's just as much fun watching Zion go up for a hard block as it is a hard dunk.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Williamson outside. Holiday against Wade. Now here's Paul. Not a lot of room. And Davis sends it back. Holiday against Wade. That one good for 2.
As soon as Wade gets the ball that close to the basket, he's going to take advantage of weak defense and score.
Ball against Morant. A shot by Paul, no good. Paul's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. Wade against Holiday. Wade kicks to Morant. Davis has the open look and airballs the triple. That one was way off. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And it's Davis with the jam.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Here is Paul. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. To the paint. And here's Wade. Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
Paul with the three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The drive by Wade. Pelicans with the rebound. Holiday looking over the floor. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And we finish one half of basketball. They lead by 14. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
So with Jordan on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Antetokounmpo out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Magic Johnson. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Bryant in at the 2 spot. New Orleans trails by 16. Paul kicks to Davis. Oh, good with the triple. Davis has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Bryant. There's the drive.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle. And they've gone to the full court press here, looking to make things as difficult as possible and maybe force a turnover or two. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, there's been a lot of stops in CP3's career, but there's been no doubt that when he's on the team, he is the vocal and emotional leader of their production.
Now here's James. It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Paul. Shoots over Johnson. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Pelicans. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, he can go either through or around the defense. That's what you love about Giannis and his agility and his strength.
Now here is Davis. Ball surveying the defense. Davis setting the pick for Ball. That 3 off the mark. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. New Orleans making a switch here. Wesley's checked in.
At the line for the away team, Magic Johnson, shooting 1.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Mashburn. And the Pelicans miss again. Here's Johnson. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. That's 12 points for Johnson.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Back to ball. Right side Davis. Will it go? And again, New Orleans has no luck.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
West trying to free himself up, and it's off the back rim. No good. Here's LeBron. That shot, no good. Davis with some nice D. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for New Orleans. Pass to Wesley. Ball against LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. Excellent D there by Johnson. Wesley's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Pulls up, high post. They get the rebound. Oh!
And LeBron, even at this age, still with his size, such a force.
.116 left here in the third quarter. LeBron's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Here's Davis, and the rejection by James. Johnson kicks to Jordan. Over Ball. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Wesley the pass to Ball. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul. Julius Randle's checked in for West.
Substitution on the court.
Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
And then Jordan slams it in.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those,
Yeah.
that's for sure. 43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Ball. And a check with the rebound. Here's Anthony. Basket good. Anthony's got 6.
Well, lots of years of service from Melo and a great play there with the contact.
Anthony's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Now here's Ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Takes it inside. Here's Davis. And that one, good. And that's 11 points for Anthony Davis.
Superb pick and roll action capped off with a perfect pass to the slashing AD. Leads to the easy deuce.
And Davis sends it back. And he recovers it. A nice shot by Jordan.
Away team foul.
Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Third.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, and Wesley does whatever is asked of him, a dependable scorer and an effective defender.
He's perfect from the line this time. Outside Anthony. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got DeMarcus Cousins. Julius Randle is out there with Brandon Ingram. And there's Davis. And it's Stojakovic in at the 2. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And Davis throws it down hard.
I'm just not sure how AD pulled that one off, but it was insane.
Here's New Orleans. Stojakovic dishes to Ingram. Cousins with a screen for Ingram. Drills the three-pointer.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
And so it's New Orleans with it. And Davis wide open. He shoots. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Morant drives in. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Personal foul.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for Cousins. Holiday comes in for Ingram. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Baron Davis. And then Abdul-Jabbar slams it in.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Here's Holiday. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Ball against Wade. Stojakovic kicks the ball. Holiday with the three. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got his fourth rebound in this one. Randall against Wade. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Michael Jordan is checked in for Dwayne Wade.
Michael Jordan.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
It's slashing there by Jordan. Gets up to speed in a hurry. Just impossible to stay in front of.
Michael Jordan taking 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one.
Away team foul. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. First personal foul. First team.
And Randall has got the ball here for New Orleans. Ball kicks to Williamson. It's stolen by Davis. The three from Morant. Pelicans with the rebound. Stojakovic with it. It's stolen by Davis. Fires from deep. And it's Jordan, that time on the assist by Davis.
You love it when a star player like Anthony Davis is willing to share the ball and find a teammate.
And so is New Orleans with it. And the dunk by Williamson.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Morant finds Jordan over Stojakovic. And the shot is long. And it's the Pelicans ball. And he drives in. Over to the left wing. Randall passes to Stojakovic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team. Shaquille.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Williamson with a screen for Ball. The wide open look here for Holiday. His three-pointers off the mark. Holiday's gone 1 of 4 so far. Here's Jordan. Jordan can't get that one to fall. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. New Orleans making some changes here. DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Zion Williamson. And it's Ingram in for Drew Holiday. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Ball's knocked loose. Taken away by Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
happening.
Melo showing that he's still got it down there, gets enough space to get up and get to the rim.
Now here's Ingram. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Cousins with a screen on Anthony. Ingram against Anthony. And again, no good by New Orleans. Shaq down low. He's covered by Ball. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
There's a minute left here in the fourth quarter. Cousins dishes to Randall. Kicks to Stojakovic. It's Ingram on the wing. Defended by Jordan. Lets it go from 11. Here's Cousins. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
The way that Cousins keeps that one in control, an amazing job how he fights through the contact, something he is very used to.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
New Orleans making a switch here. Wesley's checked in, and there's the call on Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
That's his third foul of the game.
Third team foul.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Cousins with a screen for Ingram to the middle. And Davis sends it back. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
.23 seconds left in the game. Clock at 6. New Orleans moving the ball around. And slam dunk by Ingram.
This level when B.I. gets up like that and just stretches out for two.
Ingram against Anthony. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Ingram.
That's got to feel good. Melo showing no mercy.
Carmelo Anthony. First personal foul.
That free throw missing.
At the line for your home team, Lonzo Ball.
Good on the second free throw. Now Morant. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Ingram.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory.
Thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely. We hope to see you again at the next.